Hello students, today in this video we are going to discuss the necessity of modulation. We have learned what is modulation. Modulation is nothing but superimposing a high frequency wave with a low frequency wave. And we have already discussed that what involves in a communication system or what does a communication system does. In a communication system, we transfer information from one point to another in the form of signals. Let me make it very clear, it is carried in the form of signals, which is message signals, right? So these message signals are also called as baseband signals. These baseband signals are essentially designated with some band of frequencies. So today let's assume that we want to transfer electronic message signal in the form of or in the range of a audio frequency. So what all are the factors will be stopping us in carrying this electronic signal in the range of audio frequency? So let's analyze one by one. The first factor will be stopping us will be the size of the antenna. Second one will be the effective power radiated. And the third one will be mixing up of signals. So when we are transmitting an electronic signal in the form of or in the range of audio frequency, these three factors will be stopping us. That is the size of the antenna, effective power, or mixing up of signals. So let's analyze each one of them and understand what can be done to correct these three factors to carry that signal to the receiver end without any dissipation. So how the size of the antenna will be affecting the signal which we want to carry? Let's understand that first. So we are going to see how size of the antenna is affecting when we want to carry a signal from one point to another. We all know to transmit a signal we need an antenna or an aerial, right? Okay. So if you want to carry a signal which is having a frequency of 20 kilohertz. So the wavelength or lambda should be approximately 15 kilometer. Which means if we want to carry an electromagnetic signal of 20 kilohertz, the size of the antenna should be 15 kilometer. Is that possible to build a huge antenna? No. So there what we'll be doing, we'll be superimposing this frequency with another high frequency wave. That is, we'll be superimposing this 20 kilohertz with another wave which is 1 megahertz. Then as the frequency increases, the lambda will be getting decreased. Then the value of lambda will be getting decreased to 300 meter, which is practically possible. So modulation is one of the important factor is because we can reduce the size of the antenna when we are superimposing a high frequency wave with a low frequency wave. So now we are going to discuss about the effective power radiated. When we are modulating a signal, we know that as we are modulating the signal, the frequency of the signal is getting improved, which means it gets more power to reach the receiver end in a very good manner. So for a very good communication, we need modulation as well. As by using modulation, the effective power will be getting increased. Then the third one is mixing up of signals. So when the signal is transmitting through the channel, if it is not modulated, if the signal which is transmitting through the channel is not modulated, then chances are more for the noise to get added. What is noise? It's nothing but the unwanted signals, right? So the noise will be getting added with the particular message signal. So by modulating it, what we are doing? We are avoiding the mixing up of signals. This is why we are saying modulation is a very necessary thing when we are learning about communication system or for a communication.